Guy Raasch. What's up, Guy?
How are you, sir?
Good. You need a ride?
Yes, sir. I sure do.
Awesome. Get in here.
It's a little cold outside. Glad
It
you
is
picked me up.
cold. Got the, here, you want me to turn your heat seater on?
Oh, man, I'm good now. I'm in the heat.
Just for a tip, that's all it takes. I don't.
Okay.
You don't need to pay me much. You know,
Okay.
just a little tip at the end. I'll
Yes,
take
sir.
you wherever you need to go. I'm kind of just. I'm just kind of like a chauffeur, I guess,
Yes,
around here, the Lazy E. It's such a big complex.
It's very big. It's nice, though.
Yeah, from
Yes, sir.
where your horses are, the arena, you guys need to ride around.
Yeah, it's a pretty good little hike.
So, man, you kind of come up through the youth division, huh?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
now in the open,
Yes, sir.
but you get to compete. You're still able to compete in both?
Yes, I am still able to compete in both. I qualify for the youth and I nominate both. The reason, I'm doing the open now is I go to a lot more, open ropings and stuff that I can nominate than I do youth stuff now. But yes, sir, I do get to compete in both, and I have come up to the youth. Yes, sir.
Well, that's pretty awesome because you get to get the competitive edge in the youth, but now you're trading punches with some of the very best in the field, like Shad Mayfield,
Yes,
Ty
sir.
Harrison. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. You made one hell of a run last night and got some money, right?
Yes, sir. It was a good run. Drew a good calf. Just try to go knock her down. I knew she was good enough. I missed the barrier a little bit, but it all worked out in the end.
But what was impressive to me is you missed the barrier a little bit, but you didn't panic, and that calf stepped off to the left.
Yes, sir.
And what a lot of people don't understand is that's a way tougher go than when one steps into your wheelhouse onto
Yes,
the
sir.
right, man. You rode up in there and you sawed his neck off, and that was impressive to me, just not getting to watch a lot of you.
Yes, sir.
Where you were competing against the very best in the world, World Champions, NFR qualifiers, and that didn't phase you.
No, well, man, it's just, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And man, to me, I've been entering, I've entered some ropings with them guys, and it ain't, I guess I used to get a little nervous, being around them, but now, man, you just got to go make your run, and see where you end up. But it's really awesome getting to rope with those guys and seeing my name up there with them. It's a joy, I'll tell you that.
Well, for sure, and I think you're exactly right. Like, when I was competing, it didn't matter who was entered. I knew I had to go do my job the best I could on what I had drawn.
That's exactly right.
And if you get caught in that, Shad's up, I got to beat Shad.
Yeah.
No, if you do that, there's a better chance of you beating yourself.
Yes, sir, that is for sure. And I did that a lot. When I was younger, I used to get all nervous. People show up, and I'm like, oh man, he's here. Now I got to beat him. But then you end up beating yourself, and you just got to go make the run on whatever they draw you.
Well, since I got you in the car, I do a little thing it's a little Cowboy karaoke.
Okay.
I don't know what songs you like. You're a lot younger than me, but
I listen to all the old stuff too.
All right. Thanks, man. Yeah. Listen. Okay. Well, let me see what I can find here. I got a lot of. This is a classic right here. Surely you know this one, huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay. What I need you to give it 110%.
Yeah. Sing my heart out.
Sing your heart out. Belt it. And I usually am a backup singer.
You're a backup. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So give it your all. And after a few songs,
I ain't gonna say I'm gonna know every word. But girl, living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train, going anywhere. Not the greatest singer.
No, that's all right. Neither am I.
Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train, going anywhere.
You gotta love Journey, though. Surely you know this one. Come on, you know this one.
My little brother and sisters made me do this all the time.
Well, I figured since you threw out, the old ones, I'd give you this to know the young
I know
ones.
this one too.
So what is it like nominating, for you being in high school and going to open rodeos, high school rodeos, and all that? Is it an easy process for you,
man,
to nominate and do everything you need to do?
Yes, sir. No, it's very simple. I don't have any issues with it. I'm actually in college now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. I freshman at Sam Houston State University,
nice.
and but so now we can nominate the college rodeos for the open, and that's really cool. And really just all the youth stuff now is just the 1900 opens and that I go to, and like we get to qualify out there and go to Vegas. But there's a lot of places that you can nominate and a lot of places you can get points, and it's a very easy process.
Well, just get kind of started in the open division. You got a little under 6,001 from the youth, and what you got won now, and man, that $15,000 check come the end, it's huge. But we talk about the, you know, looking into the future. You know, obviously qualifying into Corpus.
Yes, sir.
You nominated this as a rodeo to qualify into Corpus or for points.
Yes, sir.
But then after that, and it's such a big talking point for everybody now in the industry, the Kid Rock and Roll Rodeo.
Yes, sir.
The teams, you know, deal. If you're in the top 2 at Corpus, man, you get to go compete at probably one of the biggest rodeo events in the world as far as team competition in rodeo.
Yes, sir. But I read up on that deal when they put it out there, and that's pretty cool. They get to go do that, and for people, you know, people like me to have the opportunity to go rope with something like that, or, you know, compete, man, it's just something, it gives us something to look forward to and something for us to work to.
And what about the WCJR? I mean, that thing paid out quite a bit. You were ranked pretty high, and
yes, sir.
You know, tell me about that, because I got some young kids coming up.
Yep.
I got a freshman in high school right now that just so many events that are.
Man, it's the WCJR. It's a great deal. I think it's awesome. I mean, even the little showcases that the WCRA has for the youth, there's 8 guys there. They pay 4 holes. You get to rope a bunch. You get a chance for a lot of money. The atmosphere is great. They always have good stock. I have no. Everything comes out of that deal is positive for me.
Right.
Even if I don't win nothing, it's always been a great experience, and you have a chance to win a lot, and you got a chance to. I mean, even for the showcases, they put you on a big stage.
Mm-hmm.
You know that a lot of say, you know, younger up and coming kids like myself, we don't really get that a whole lot. Just
right.
Going to the jackpots and going to the high school rodeos and the college rodeos. You know, I mean, we get the chance to go out there to Vegas for the youth stuff, but I mean, they pump it up like it's the big show, and it's been a great experience for me.
Well, it helps build you for those pressure situations.
Yes,
you know,
sir, for sure.
Speaking of pressure situations, I'm going to put you in another one right here with a little YMCA. So, I mean,
Can we do the dance too?
Oh yeah, we got to do the dance. I mean, we got to do a little one here, but.
It's going to stay at the YMCA. YMCA.
You know.
Oh, yep. Yeah. This is the gambler, Guy Raasch.
There you
yep.
go.
But if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
I think you sound just like this guy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. I know Kenny Rocker.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a real good one.
Yes,
Hopefully
sir.
you'll be able to count your money when the dealing's done here on Saturday
I sure hope
night.
so. That'd be great.
Yeah. You
Yes,
got a big break when you're 17 here in WCRA, huh?
Sir?
You got a big break here in WCRA when you're 17?
Yes, sir.
And, you know, tell us about that and the experience that it gave you and that you had.
Man, it really gave me a lot of confidence. You know, not every day, you know, you get to rope for that. And that was kind of a breaking point in my rope. And I was going through a little rough patch there. And just kind of gave me a lot more confidence, knowing I can do it on, you know, on a higher level like this. And it just really helped my personal confidence level a lot, you know, and helped me believe in myself a little bit more that I actually could do it.
Well, that's it, man, believing in yourself. So what, college this year,
Yes, sir.
future goals, what do you see from yourself as far as goal-wise coming up in the next, you know, let's say 5 years?
Okay, man, I'm gonna finish college.
Smart
bought
man.
my permit this year. I'm gonna play around with the circuit rodeos and stuff like that a little bit. Just entered my first one the other day down there in Uvalde, that qualifier for San Antonio. Yes, sir. And but man, I'm gonna, you know, get my roping to where it's a little more consistent, a little more, you know, just make same run every time and make my run for the finals one day. When that's the plan for me, is make it to that yellow building and get me a gold buckle.
There you go, man. Well,
Yes,
that's
sir.
those are some great goals and nothing but the best. I think we arrived at your location. You could
Yes,
Venmo
sir.
me that tip, you know,
Oh
if you
man,
want.
I don't know if I got any cash. Or I give you a dollar.
just Venmo me, man.
Yes, sir.
But hell, best of luck to you.
Thank you.
And
I
looking
appreciate
forward to
it.
watching you in the
Yes,
future,
sir.
man.
Thank you very
Good luck.
much.
You bet.
Appreciate the ride too.
You bet. No problem.
Have a good one.
You too. Man, that kid's got a bright future. He could sing too, especially them Kenny Rogers songs.